Welcome back. It is still day 6 on the Munja Track. We are well and truly into the Munja Track. We're trying to get 50% of the way to Walcott Inlet because there are going to be some massive king tides and we don't want to miss the king tides. We want to be there to witness it and hopefully launch the boat right into them.
Proper stuck. I've got you, good boy. Okay, so Nathan's cruiser is a bit stuck. We tried putting a rock underneath the tyre because it's sitting on a leaf spring. That's the Achilles heel in the 70 series. What UHA's doing at the moment is putting a rock in front of every single tyre. So the method to our madness is, hopefully they will all pull onto the rocks and lift the whole car up. That's what we're hoping for.
Alright, so we're going to slide a flat rock under his tyre with the limited space we got, and hopefully he'll drive straight forward.
Just don't put your hands under it, looks like it's about to go.
No, we're good.
About 20 mil now.
Cool.
You're good, man. You get something under that.
I know this is going to sound stupid.
Drive off it.
Drive off the bottle. Alright,
Yep.
Just go forward slowly. Yep, you're off. There you go. Simple thing as a bottle jack and we're out.
By this stage of the trip, we have decided that the next place with a water course that we come across is our camp. We would like to get the camp in daylight at least once.
Alright, so it's definitely beer o'clock. And we shall head down and see what the boys are doing at Mary Jane Creek, or Marijuana Creek. Marijuana Creek. Now what do I say about this on a family friendly show? Kids, don't do drugs. Marijuana is a gateway drug. Do not do drugs. That's all I can say.
Takes you to happy places.
So we're not even halfway, or are we halfway?
No, not even halfway.
Are we close to halfway?
We're probably a third.
Oh.
86, so...
86. I think we're going to have either an early start tomorrow or an reasonable start, and then we drive into the night because we've got to cut down a bit.
You're getting us to camp too early, too often, so I think we need to get back onto the schedule.
Alright. Get back onto the schedule, eh?
Night camps.
Oh, well, let's enjoy the daylight, twilight, and let's get the fire going before it gets too dark.
I think so.
And then we'll hit the tracks at a reasonable time tomorrow. And what are you guys cooking tonight?
Chicken curry and rice.
Chicken curry and rice.
Well, it's lucky we've got plenty of space because we're doing cabbage.
Oh,
Curry cabbage.
Okay. I'm putting my swag away from my bunker tent. Alright, back to camp. Now how does that feel, being back here at it again?
It feels good.
Lighting a fire, whether it's with flint and steel or a fire lighter, it's always a great feeling. You've lit the centerpiece of the camp. On our longer trips, we generally take turns to light the fires. It also gives you a nice memory of that particular camp. Well, that's what we find anyway. And it has been a long time between camps for Brian because his Jeep has been out of action, but he's finally back out there and he's back into his element.
One thing that has surprised me about the Kimberley is that it's bloody hot during the day, and at night sometimes it's hot, other times it's really cold. Last night I was struggling for body warmth. It was a struggle. I didn't use my mattress in the tent last night, so I've now learned just to put the mattress in. Helps insulate from underneath. But I don't know why, but some nights it's really stinking hot and I need to have all the flaps open on the tent, and 600 k's further east it's bloody cold. But the temperature during the day has been the same. It's been pretty much 30, 31 every single day. Really strange, to me anyway. So here with the boys. Yoda.
How you going?
Yoda. What's cooking, mate?
We're having chili con carne tonight.
Chili con carne.
A
cryovac meal again.
Yep. Pre-cooked by my wife, Catherine. Love you, Catherine.
I'm still going to talk about this.
Yes. And yeah, what we've done is both my wife, Catherine, and Nathan's wife, Kelly, pretty much pre-cooked all our meals. And we have them frozen in the freezer. It just makes life so much easier. You get to camp, warm it up, and eat.
Yeah.
No preparation.
So
no...
we keep seeing.
Yeah. Would you like to see our selection?
I would like to see it.
Out the way.
So how big are your fridges, Captain Gravy?
260s, mate.
260s. Alright, so this is the fridge.
That's the fridge. This is
This
our
is the freezer.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, and if you have a look in here, we've got pre-cooked pasta meals, lamb obsession, what's that, Thai green curry.
Oh wow.
Is that sausages in there?
Not in this, no.
When you turn it over?
The other one did.
No.
Oh,
okay.
It just looks like
It's
it.
just because it's where it's frozen.
Yeah.
You know what comes first to mind? Tiles.
Tiles.
Custom tiles.
The spag bog, the good old spag bog.
So this is for 2 people, yeah?
That's enough for both of us, yeah.
So how do you do this? Do you cryovac it and then freeze it, or do you freeze it and then cryovac it?
It's cooked at home, let it cool down, and we put it in these vacuum sealed bags, and then freeze it.
Alright. And I suppose because we kept it thin,
Yep.
they thaw out pretty easy.
They thaw out easily and easy to pack. You get lots of them. Makes life
You got
easier.
more than enough meals here.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
Even got lasagna, mate.
We've got
Lasagna
lasagnas.
as well.
Yeah,
Little
look,
lasagna there.
little.
Oh wow. That would
can-
fit in a travel buddy, wouldn't it?
We put those in the travel buddy. You know, when you take off in the morning by lunch, lasagna for lunch.
These guys got it sorted.
Got any icicles in there?
No, just all
I've
food.
got all those.
Ingredients for our pizza nights: diced up ham,
That's
all
pre-diced.
sorts of stuff.
Wow.
All used is. I'll close this up and show you the.
Did you bring the cryovac?
I certainly did, because I hope we'll catch some fish.
You
We'll
hope.
be able to take some fish home.
That's not acceptable.
Okay, we will catch some fish.
Okay, there
Captain
we
Gravy
go.
will get them.
Captain Gravy will get them. In the nameless boat.
Boat called Nameless.
This is the machine.
Is it a 12 volter?
No, this is 240.
So you run it
you'll
through
need
the
a-
inverter.
You'll need an inverter.
And how many watts would you need?
It's around about 1500 to 2000. So you need a decent
Oh wow.
bit
Okay.
of power.
You would need a decent one.
And that's just to seal the plastic bag. What you just suck the juice out of it. I've used it before, and I've only got a 300 watt inverter in my car, and it worked fine.
Okay.
So I do have a
That's-
generator here as well.
Yeah, we also have a generator.
Yeah, Jenny as well, yep.
These are your plastic bags. You seal it, put your food in it, vacuum the air out, seal it again.
Okay.
Very simple.
This vacuums it and seals it.
Yep.
I have no experience with these, but I think it's a great idea. We'll go over and see what Torb is doing.
Evening, lads.
G'day again, you were just over there.
I was. And I wiggled my nose and I'm here.
You heard rum.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it smells good.
What is it?
Got chicken vindaloo curry.
Chicken vindaloo.
Vindaloo, is it, Andy?
Oh, one of Andy's meals.
With a bit of special hot sauce.
Okay, the one you can't really say.
Yeah, the one we can't really mention.
The STIH, the
Yep.
bed. Yep.
With a bit of coconut and chili rice.
Is that the Uncle Ben's or Tilda?
Tilda.
Tilda.
So,
Packet of rice, throw some water in, stir it up. It's the same stuff you put in the microwave. So easy to do. Another thing, these tables, pretty cool idea.
very good idea.
So basically this table is just a bit of aluminium.
This is actually food grade stainless steel.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
It's pretty light though.
It's very light, yeah.
And then you've got this bracket on here which you wedge under and it sits on your
Sits on the
your tie downs
tie downs, yep.
and wedges in between.
Yep.
That's a really cool idea for a table.
It is.
You got a small one for one side and this one for this
Yep.
side.
Large one for the cooker
Okay.
and a bar on the other side.
So you don't bring your fold out table anymore?
Don't bring the fold out table anymore. The lovely wife came on the last trip and saw how much trouble I was struggling with the
The table and
fold out table, and behind my back measured up a few things and got some tables made, especially for this trip.
ideas, lady.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll leave you to it.
beauty.
In case you're wondering what I had tonight, I cooked up some beautiful hamburgers, way better than McDonald's. Sorry, McDonald's. Now, one thing we noticed that the Munja Track had lots of were creek crossings and river crossings. There were so many, and most of them were flowing. I'd say about 90% of creeks and river crossings were flowing.
Traversing the Baxton jump up now. It's not too bad. You got to think about what you're doing. See my line, Sarah?
Yep.
Go slightly more to the right there because I bottomed out on something. It looked like we're going to the beach, but we're going to a rock hole for a swim. Been driving all day. Let's get down there. I want to crack a beer. Yeah. The Jeepers are already down there. They couldn't wait, so they'll be splashing around already.
So the water's probably contaminated now.
Yeah, now it's contaminated. We didn't tell them that there were saltwater crocs in that water hole, by the way. This is the last water hole from here on that is guaranteed not to have saltwater crocodiles in it. From where we're going to camp tonight, which is Carl's Lagoon, that place there onwards, it is saltwater crocodile territory, and there is a possibility of saltwater crocodiles in Carl's Lagoon, so they've advised us not to swim in dusk or dawn, only at daylight hours with a spotter. But beyond that, do not swim. Recommended not to swim. Swim at own risk. Freshwater hole.
It is shallow because I hit the bottom.
Oh, so beautiful.
I hit the bottom.
Everything going in.
Most waterholes and creek crossings we pass along the Munja Track, a lot of them had fish in them. But this rock hole in particular had so many fish. Unfortunately, those fish are way too small to catch and eat. It had already been a very long day on the rough tracks, and we had a lot more ahead of us. So we decided to take a good hour and a half at this waterhole, have a nice relaxing swim, eat some lunch, and then prepare to hit the tracks again.
Feel pretty clean. What about you?
Super clean.
Super clean.
Yep. That's a week and a half's worth of grit.
So this is the last remaining safe hole to swim in. Water hole.
We hope.
Well, we might, I don't know, maybe go for a dip in the other one in the morning before we leave, if we can see the bottom. See if it's safe.
solids, people. There is a possibility of having saltwater crocs in every watercourse that we cross or come about.
So what you're saying is we use passengers to do the checking of the water?
Yeah. The shadows are getting very long, and I think we have about an hour's worth of daylight left, at best. The track is definitely getting serious. We're getting mud, water, these kind of climbs here. All the fun stuff.
Bit of a climb.
The track was getting slower and more difficult, and the daylight was running out a lot faster than we anticipated, but hey, this seems to happen all the time. But we already had committed to driving into the darkness to some degree. Our biggest worry was crossing croc-infested waters in the dark. It's best done during the daytime so you can actually see what's around, but hey, we'll see how we go.
Back up a little bit.
So you'll understand that this is croc water, yeah?
Yeah.
This is salty water. I mean saltwater croc.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah.
We don't really have any other option, do we? We can't camp here.
No. That's what we're trying to work out, which way we come out. We're at Culver River. It's obviously pretty dark. And I can't tell how deep it is either, and I'm not walking this bloody crossing because this is croc country now, a salty country. Throwing a few logs in the water, trying to scan for eyes. I've checked the bank that side for slide marks, footprints, can't see any. We're now going to check this side. We'll probably get a car here, light up the river crossing, hopefully try and see the bottom, maybe stand on a roof rack. We're going to try and do everything we can to try and cross this river, but only if we can see that it's crossable, because you don't want to get stuck in here. You definitely don't want to get stuck in this crossing. No way.
All or nothing.
Second gear low. Rear diff lock. See on the outside.
We spotted the exit track on the other side, but we still don't know exactly how deep it is, but we're pretty confident it's not too deep, so fingers crossed. With Torben across, there's only one vehicle left, the Jeep.
You're over.
I'm all way, Ash.
You look like a crocodile in that car. We're across. Next stop, Walcott Inlet, hopefully. We've still got about 50k to go.
Here's the thing, right? You're probably wondering, why are you guys driving through all this crazy stuff at night? Why don't you just camp somewhere? Well, we would love to, but we just can't find the campsites in the dark, for one, and two, this long grass is so tall. There is just nowhere to camp unless you know where the tracks are, and it's hard to spot the tracks because of the long grass. You have to actually know and see where you're going, and all we can see is tunnel vision right in front of us. So we are committed for the long haul, and I'll tell you what, we are nervous about what we might find at Walcott Inlet, because if it's all like this here, what will it be like at Walcott Inlet?
I got the one that's there.
Oh, that's a big one.
That's huge.
Just what we needed. Another flat. Another reason to stop. I feel sorry for Wayne though, that's his second tyre. So he has no more spares, so he'll be relying on our spare tyres now. Look, the first one we can plug, the second one, no way. It is gone.
Where did you do it?
Going through that creek.
To the creek.
Hold it in your hand. For sure.
No, you got one, at least one spare. That one's pluggable.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell, fatigue has well and truly set in. We need to get to camp.
I'm not sure which river we're at. There's definitely a river. A bit confusing, but we worked out the exit is right there. It's a very large, open, rocky area. Look, during the day it'll be easy to find your way out, but during the night these tracks are pretty hard to follow. And I don't think they've been cut proper. I think that someone's actually gone through and actually just pushed through and followed the GPS. So we have a long way to go still, but hopefully it's today and not tomorrow, or this side of the midnight anyway.
This is definitely in our top 3 of most challenging tracks we've ever done, and being at night makes it even more challenging. It is so slow going in some sections and you get lost constantly. I mean, there's no moon out, it's pitch black, it's dusty, the grass is so tall, we are so tired, which doesn't help, and you definitely would have noticed throughout the whole day how we've been getting tired. We just want to get to Walcott Inlet. But do we make it to Walcott Inlet? Do we find somewhere to camp? And does anything else go wrong? Stay tuned to find out.